it's not good news. Good morning. I had planned on this being like a fun, lighthearted sewing video over the weekend, but the whole sewing project kept getting away from me, and I was just sort of dealing with the emotions that came with all the results that I got back for my senior kitty's blood panel. It's not good news. I think I pretty much got all of my crying out on Friday night and, Saturday and everything. So at least I won't be blubbering on camera to you guys about this. I mean, I was really hoping for, not that hypothyroidism would be good news, but it would be better than the alternative, which is that the kidney disease has progressed and there's not much time left for him, essentially. They told me they recommended that I hospitalize him for a week with IV fluids to flush his system and everything, and then that would, in their words, buy me a couple of weeks, maybe a month, maybe 2 months. I don't try to hide the fact that I'm not rich or something. I don't have like 6 to 10 grand lying around to hospitalize a dying cat that's not going to have much longer to live, So I chose the alternative route, and I am taking care of him at home. I'm doing syringe feeding. I'm doing sub-Q fluids daily. He's on Mirataz again to increase his appetite, which has helped a lot. And he's doing a lot better than he was on Friday. So I think his quality of life is still good. I don't see us going to the route of euthanasia just yet, but I do think that probably is on the horizon, and I have found a local vet that will come to the home and do it, so he doesn't have to be on a cold, hard stainless steel table when the time comes, because I really don't want him to be in an unfamiliar place when that happens. I want him to be at home in a place that he knows, that smells familiar, and in my lap. So that's the update on that. I do want to switch gears here because I have less than 2 weeks till my son's birthday, and I didn't start on the matching outfits at all. I mean, I cut out the one that should fit Kieran, and I measured him like from the shoulder down to where his inseam would start, and I do have to extend the pattern a little bit. I would say probably by an inch, just to make it a little bit longer in the torso, because he's long in the torso like his mama. So this is the one that I'm going to be making with the short sleeves. And the pattern has newborn 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, and 12 to 18 month sizes. They're all here, and I'm not the biggest fan of when they have the patterns like this, because when you cut for a smaller size, you kind of lose that larger pattern. So I'm going to be taping together pieces of printer paper and tracing each size so I still have that available. So I'll have to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 times, because then I can just keep the smallest one on the original paper. I did wash and dry this fabric, so hopefully if there's any shrinkage, it has shrunk. But before I start hacking into the good bluey fabric, I figured I might try some other fabric that my mom had sent for Kieran. It's this cute fox stretch knit, and I figured it might be good to practice making this garment on something else before I cut into the bluey stuff. And we've got plenty of snaps that should match perfectly. Well, the kids are up, so I do have to revisit doing this some other time, hopefully before this coming weekend, so I can get some practice before I cut into the bluey fabric. Every single piece is cut out, so that part of the project is finished, but I do need to get downstairs and start some breakfast for Kieran. Good morning. Good job, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. So I am really excited because I am getting my first telehealth, like mental health appointment today at 3 p.m. You know, get the ball rolling on getting back on my ADHD medication so I can function better. The only thing that kind of sucks is that I have been out of their system for over 6 months, so we have to redo the evaluation, and they might have me go get my heart checked again. So it's going to be a bit of a process just to get back on my meds. But I am looking so forward to having all the chatter quiet and having, you know, better executive function and just feeling a bit more like I have a handle on things, you know. Other than that, I do have to meal prep a bunch of meals today. We have not had any takeout in a little over 2 weeks. We haven't done the math or anything, but I'm sure it has saved us a ton of money. All the meals I have been making are keto as well. As I said before, I was keto for 4 years before doing the breastfeeding this go around when I was eating a bunch of carbs, and I'm back on keto. Cameron's doing like a modified, like more a low carb thing, but for the last 2 weeks I've been completely keto. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how meal prepping is going to be affecting our health as well as our wallets. By the way, who's excited for fall? You know, I know we have a whole month of summer left, but I'm itching. I'm itching to get my fall decor out. They don't call it Ogtober for nothing. I promise you I won't do that until Kieran's birthday is over. Anyway, I gotta go get started on everything that I have to do today. I have quite the list, so I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.